Not ideal baseball weather today, but they've decided not to close the roof, so we'll have to make do. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Perennial MVP candidates Mike Trout and Miguel Cabrera swing for the fences next. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Standing in, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He's around first on his way to second now, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Nick Castellanos, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Gutierrez going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Belted high in the air out to left. Upton going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Number 16 will get his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Betts has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. McCann gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ian Kinsler makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gutierrez moves over. 1 out. Stepping into the box, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
McCann.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. In the air now out to right field. Gutierrez is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Justin Upton into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Paxton has his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1-2, here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Clevenger has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Mike Trout strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. 1 away. Nelson Cruz will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Joey Gallo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Right side. Kinsler's there for it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Colby Rasmus is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The designated hitter, Colby Rasmus.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Fernando Manuel steps into the box. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez on the move. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 16 in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jose Iglesias will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Mookie Betts is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Steve Clevenger digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Roger Hernandez is ready for his first AB here in this one. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Ketel Marte will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Pulled toward right center field. Manuel on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miguel Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. One away, and here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off the Mariners' fourth inning.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. James McCann heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Paxton's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-battle continues. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Colby Rasmus comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Oh, man, got away with one there.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Fernando Manuel is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 16 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great Nelson Cruz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Manuel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here!
The batter, catcher.
A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Jose Iglesias steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Mookie Betts comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
From the stretch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Still 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Runners off for second. Liner toward right center. Trout is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. And he is in there. Miguel Cabrera steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gutierrez has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 3.
Ian Kinsler strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Number 16 has room in foul territory, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Roger Hernandez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hernandez.
Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ketel Marte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Number 16 steps in now.
Number 16.
And a foul pop behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Robinson Cano will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side, hit hard. Kinsler down on the ground. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
James McCann is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Colby Rasmus has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him a lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo near the bag at third. 2 down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Fernando Manuel, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Push to the right side, and this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Tying run headed home, and they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away they decide to put the stop sign on. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Mookie Betts gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Dribbled to the right side. He's got to hurry. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mike Trout steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Joey Gallo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit high and deep to right center. Manuel racing back at the track. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Into the windup and the pitch. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Nick Castellanos digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Steve Cishek will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Ian Kinsler takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Jared Saltalamacchia will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hernandez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Justin Upton digs in now after lining out in his last try. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Franklin Gutierrez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Down and away, ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Manuel giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Steve Clevenger will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now pitching for Detroit.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on deck.
Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Roger Hernandez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Colby Rasmus will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Fernando Manuel. He singled his last time up. Anthony Goes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Jose Iglesias steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Cishek's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner's on his way to third. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mookie Betts, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ketel Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Bobby Parnell will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And a ball 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Number 16 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Robinson Cano comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Saltalamacchia is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.